Vibin' Heavy with DJ Caesar here at Cast Studios, man. Big up to Kareem the Dream. Big up to producer Drew. Big up to Next. Big up to Kev, my home team here on the show. Big up to all the artists that have came through from Philly. I'm now crossing the bridge, going over to go see my man Skrewtape. He got a brand new project. It's called Talk to Me Nice. And I just heard it on the way up here. It's crazy. Dope beats on there. Bars. Real dope. So, without further ado, Skrewtape. Yo, Screw, where you at? This motherfucker came with something in his mouth, pause, and yeah, wanna talk hip hop? Fuck it. Mi casa es tu casa, nigga. You know what I mean? How you doing, man?
Chillin', man, chillin'.
I heard the new project, Talk to Me Nice. And I really like it. As far as some of the producers on there, talk to me who you worked with on there, because those beats sound like 90s. And
that was entirely produced by True Menace, North Jersey cat. That was the first project I really done that on, where I just worked with one producer. And I do like that format. It's and 5 songs, it's short and sweet, it's a little car ride.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
I enjoyed it.
About 15, 20 minutes. And
I enjoyed it.
I like that format too. Like, if you can't say it in 5 songs, like, I don't know, you know.
Right.
Not that I don't mind a good full length, but you know, the EP, you know what I mean? Kind of keeps me productive. I like to work on the next one
and to keep it going.
Keep it going, right.
Now, as far as the beats that you chose, did he just send you a pack, or did you link up with him in the studio to actually pick and choose the ones you wanted? How was the process? So
this was going down during the whole COVID thing. So he definitely sent me a pack. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, he had sent me a pack a while ago, and I had started working on the project, and I was like, I hit him up, like, yo, remember them beats you said I'm about to start working on it? While I had started writing a little bit to something. He was like, no. So, and he sent me a new pack, and everything in that pack was too fire, and I was like, yo, I'm scrapping it, not doing none of the old ones. And wow, man, you really like developed a sound that like actually is cohesive. Like, it really, all of them sound like a thing. They're their own separate thing, but it all sounds like it's from the same
era.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and those 5 stuck together.
You know, and it's dope seeing producers and artists develop and finally reach their like next level of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Like, you should like, oh, yo, he been had a certain level of skill, but he finally like, it's like when Nip dropped Victory Lap. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like, whoa.
A great body of work.
Whoa, he finally put it all together and made it like
So is that how you feel with this Talk to Me Nice? You finally put it all together?
Yo, it's starting to come together. I won't say it's, on that level of, it's not a big studio album like that, but in terms of, I feel like the pieces are falling together in a way that where like I'm falling back in love with the process. I kind of got bored with it. I was doing it for so many years, and you don't, you start to
you like lose interest.
You know what? And
you know what I mean?
Part of it was like not having the right mix. I was like mixing shit myself, and that's okay. And I was refusing to learn new methods that were like actually used in big studios. And really, because I thought I knew better. You know what I mean? It's that pride and ego thing we were talking about earlier. And you know what? I finally had somebody hit me. Was like, yo, man, come on, just get on FaceTime with me for like 2 hours, and he showed me all the little things I was doing wrong, basically. And I did it on Soul Provider, the project right before this, and it was a big difference.
I heard Soul Provider was leading into this, right? Talk to Me Nice.
Exactly.
It's like, was there? I haven't heard that. I kind of
shouted it out on Talk to Me Nice. I said something about Soul Provider on it, so I try to put little Easter eggs in there for people and stuff. But it just basically what I'm saying is once I found there was like a way to make my mix it sound a little better, I was like, it don't just sound like it's recorded in my bedroom anymore,
Right, so are you mixing and mastering your own stuff?
Right, at the moment I am,
That's dope.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, I like to challenge myself, and you know what, allows you to work on your own schedule, and you don't have to you don't have to do these back and forths with people about like, oh, can you turn this up and down?
Tweak it.
It's like, unless you really are locked in with them on a daily basis, and that's your bread and butter, your homeboy, like you are, around each other a lot. Right. It's really hard to foster those type of relationships. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you're doing that shit on your own.
Big part of it was falling back in love with the process, because I had kind of got jaded with the whole thing, and it's like, when you...
Fuck this shit.
This whole shit, back to Nip, the whole shit is a marathon, man. man. You just gotta keep going, and it's the same faces over the years that you see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That stick around and are the ones that like they're true to the
elevate.
craft,
Exactly.
And they ultimately do blessed things in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even referring to myself. I'm talking about like y'all with this. You know what I mean?
Just the
like,
way.
Yeah. So
big up to I see you worked with Rome Streets. I know he's out right now in NY. How'd you hook up with Rome Streets?
Yo, just through like the kind of underground circuit of you know, there's kind of like a resurgence, a renaissance in New York at the moment of
underground MCs.
Yeah, you know,
that are on that type of vibe that you're on.
You know, shout out to Rock Mars and like
Huss
Zelda
Kingpin
and Huss and right. So like, and then you know, I was gonna pick your brain on the way here. Like, have you heard Stove God Cooks?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
so
Stove God.
Like there's this resurgence of like, wow, all right, I kind of want to get into
that.
Yeah. For a while, I felt like a big fish in a little pond here.
Right.
I feel like there wasn't too many guys doing it in my way. Like, you know.
Well, that's actually why you're here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I still support that type of sound that's not appreciated as it should be nowadays.
It's dope seeing that as the generations progress, right? The people the ones that now become in power. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like you know yourself. I know you're Breezy.
Yeah, big up to because what was that first record? Barbecue. What was the barbecue record that I started playing?
Probably, yeah.
The first record that Breeze sent me that you did. What was the name of that shit? Remember I was playing that shit on the air and all that. I forget the fucking name.
Backyard Boogaloo or something or the.
I forget. I don't know, but it was in that vein, bro.
Right.
And that's why I was like, I asked Breeze, like, what the fuck is this? Send me the clean version now, because that's the cloth. That's the essence of hip hop.
It's beautiful seeing it because I know, you know, you and him both work with all of the newer stuff as well.
Of course, we got to,
absolutely. And I look, I enjoy, and there's merit to all of it. I fucking, you know,
music.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Not one of those guys that kind of, you know,
get stuck in that same way.
You know, I definitely have my own, you know, sound that's definitely
that you listen to on your personal time.
Right. So, anyways, but yeah, it's beautiful seeing that there's room for it all, and then you know what I'm saying. You're able to do these like shows, and Breezy's able to do little things to put people in positions of like, you know what I'm saying, where it really makes where it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I definitely feel that the project Talk to Me Nice. Definitely feel if you haven't got it, it's on all streaming platforms, right? Tidal, Spotify, and all that.
Yep.
I suggest y'all go get that because it's the same vein of that like 90s type of sound. I always enjoy that 90s sound, you know what I'm saying? With the beats and lyrics and, you know, woo and shit like that. So this project is that. So stay in that vein because soul samples,
you know what I'm saying?
All that shit.
That type of vibe. So
great soul samples on there. You know what I mean? I seen skits. You brought back a little bit of skits.
Yo, let's talk about that though. Like, so on Soul Provider, that happened, right?
Okay.
Was the one, OT the Real fucking kind of pushed me to, you know, COVID had just hit, and he kind of just hit me up one day and was like, I bet you $100 you can't do an EP in a week.
Right.
I was like, you lost.
Right.
You know,
I'll take your money.
Yeah, let's go. So, and that's all I needed was like a little battery in my back. Boom, I fucking, you know, knocked it out. And as I'm like mixing and mastering it, I hit him up like, yo, because I said something about leave it at the beep in one of the joints, right? And I was like, yo, that'd be cool. We do a little phone skit, at, like how you know,
I used to do it.
You know, like Premiere. You know, somebody have people calling in and fucking. Anyways, so as soon as I was like, who could I have do? Oh, let me hit. Oh, I was like, yo, what do you think of the idea? As soon as I said it, he was like, yo, hang up the phone, don't answer, and he hit me with 4 or 5.
Skits.
Skits, like literally like Jerky Boys meets The Wire.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like this crazy skit of like, you know, this fucked up drug dealer.
Dope.
Anyways, so that rekindled the that kind of formula too, where I was like, yo, I'm gonna do some skits on the next one too. It wasn't necessarily the same, but just something to you know, give you, you know, enrich the experience and listen to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's next? The Talk to Me Nice project's already out. I know you said you got some dope features that you want to put out there. Tell the world. Yeah,
so, I mean, I'm working on an EP with Sadu Gold, who is a super dope producer from out of Philly.
Okay.
He recently was featured on West Side Guns project with a production and does a lot of work with like Al Divino. And anyways, I got a little joint with him coming out, another joint with Mad Hatton. Is a homie up in New York, and then basically the end cap to the year would be the the joint I got with Ice Rocks, and there's a Benny the Butcher feature on that, so
Nice.
I'm excited about that.
I'm excited to have you too. How you link up with Benny?
So this was back in 2017 or something when they were first coming around touring.
Okay.
And we needed to link up after the show and take care of some things.
Right.
And we just got the bullshit and and it worked out that like at that time it was quite reasonable to make that happen. And I was like, yo, bet, let's do it. And I never stressed him on it. And fucking, because I know he works with the same producers. The Ice Rocks. They be in the studio sometimes.
The circle small, so yeah.
Exactly. So, long story short, Ice wound up making sure it happened. And, and it's, I can't wait for it to come out. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's crazy.
I'm excited.
Nah, I'm looking forward to that. Now, is that before 2021? Is this year? Or
It might land in 2021.
Okay.
But we'll see.
We'll see. Nah. Definitely. I know how things go. Dope, man. I can't wait for that. Tell everybody again your Instagram and all that so they could definitely follow you and get into with your music.
Skrewdini, Skrewdini.
Okay. And
yeah, Skrewtape is the joint on, and also the iTunes, Spotify,
and all of that good shit.
Exactly.
So let's get into IV. I know you like bars. I like bars.
That's why we're here.
So exactly why the fuck we're here. I'm gonna play you a classic hip hop track. This time it's Fat Joe. It's called John Blaze with Nas, Jadakiss, and I forget who the fuck else off the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And before I do that, I know. Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
No, we got my sponsor here. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
My sponsor is Plush Vodka. Every camera, Drew. Every fucking camera.
Let's go.
Plush Vodka. Where is my motherfucking phone? Here we go. Now, you can find Plush Vodkas in Up North Jersey. It's here in Delaware. It's in South Jersey. Big up to Camden. It's in Camden. And they also deliver. So,
delivery, man.
Yeah, all of that shit, man. Their handle is @Plush Vodka, PLUSH Vodka. It's the taste of sophistication. Go salute plushvodka.com/plush store. And we're gonna sip this shit as we listen to real hip hop and bars, and it's quite simple. All you gotta do is tell me who had the illest verse.
The illest verse. That's what it.
Yeah,
right,
it's
that's
ill
what that's
IV.
the segment's called.
Yes, kid. No high verse, motherfucker. It's ill IV. Yeah, that's right. IV. We pumping veins with bars.
Listen.
Say it right. You hit that shit for me, Drew.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Thank you, man.
You chase yours or you want it straight?
I'll take a little chase.
Okay, cool. No, I got it.
My stripes show like regiments, military intelligence, murder game. I
can't forget Nas on here.
Go ask my preschool, even talk to my old principal. He tell you how I used to pack a number 2 pencil. Stabbing students, grabbing teachers, Catholics, preachers in the school staircase, cutting class, passing my way for MO class. Operation Return, they tried to say I was incompetent, not able to learn. To take a turn now.
Salute.
Got my own label I earn, like that nigga said in Dead Presidents. Money to burn, Queensbridge, pay homage, respect. Nas is the vet, acknowledge the rap.
He's kind of tearing through this stuff.
It's not easy, bro.
Between Latin kings of blood, blood is Spanish. So many thugs,
you picked the good one, man. You picked the one where they're cool.
Pun.
My crew puff fly. Anyone test the pun must die.
Give me one shot. Now you know you done fucked up, right?
You ain't got no wins if you die side. You ain't even in my class. I hate an actor that plays a rapper.
I'm Terror Squad, Beta Kappa, everybody's favorite rapper.
Grand Imperial, college material, insane criminal. The same nigga who known to blow out your brain mineral. I'm being subliminal inside your visual. Try to supply your physical with my spiritual side of us lyrical. I'm appealing your dreams like Freddie, no kidding you.
Even if I stuttered, I would still shit on you. Your shit is shattered.
I'm the kid out of the Bronx.
This is hard, bro.
Like it didn't matter. I'm even better than before. Illa metaphors, killers better than all I'm punk.
One verse, so we heard Nas and we heard Big Pun. Alright, it's not done yet though.
Nah, I'm expecting at least 2 movies. Like you said, Kiss and who else?
I forget.
I adore your range. 6 hit you, the other 6 up in your dame. Mafia style, leave you with your watch and your chain. So take heed that not only can I flow, I can aim. Cause y'all misdemeanor niggas can't stand the rain. Better believe that whenever I see y'all, I'ma test ya. Only cause I know the faggots respect pressure. Hardcore like shit you get kicked out the yard for. Kids ain't the cops, but I lock niggas up. You can meet me in my cellar, soaking sock niggas up. Far as the flow go, you can let your dough show. Put your money on the table, we can battle on cable.
Raekwon on here too, yeah.
Oh, you can't tell me that.
Yeah.
That shorty from the lock, John. My son, cool out.
Yeah.
Don't beef, yo. Throw the two out. Let's run these niggas. Kidnap, they work, make them move out. Crush hash, hands is like glass. Keep the heat in the dash. There's some dirt for some work. Quarter gas. The flicker rocker, wicked sneaker rocker, footwear. Straight me out, guard, stacking up joints, rack them like foot locker.
Who's flowing like Ray?
Roll like fuck, kid, represent. Here the Crenshaw. Hold my words stronger than the Ben store. Relentless. The anthology consolidated with the quickness. Just up in the wig and blouse. Killing sickness. Flex imagination, large go cards. Meet the boulder squad. Brains that connect. Put on the older guard. Specialist. Iciclist.
I don't know, man.
Iciclist. Work for $8. Don't snitch. That's why broke niggas who got hard guards. Sign them up. Start the wind up. We John Blazing. Garner in the lineup.
Yo, I have an answer. I have my reason why.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna finish. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh, it's another verse.
Yeah. There's more.
Wow,
mathematics.
No.
Fat Joe song.
Cause yo, we crack plus gad equals a lot of dead motherfuckers. Just when you thought I was done, I recruited pun. Terror squad and the prize, understood it done. I'm from the slums where it's worse. Bust my gun, still it hurts. For fucking with my funds on the first. And go to church like a monster. Discuss your death over shrimp and lobster. With my Cuban partners, Lucas with the cartridge. 20 shot, run up on any block, disrespect any cop. Used to run many spots, now I own shops. Vortex with the lock, 564 bills a pop. I'm hot, who wanna get burned? I 5 wanna get nod and watch your whole fucking head turn. You best learn to parlay. I've had a hard day, fuck around with the dawn and get John Blaze.
This verse with DJ Caesar, Skrewtape, Fat Joe, John Blaze.
I'm gonna have to throw this in the iTunes catalog or in the, you know what I mean, in the playlist.
In the playlist. And this is all a matter of...
This is why I love my DJ friends.
Yeah.
They always put me on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to my rapper friends.
Come on. No.
My DJ friends are always good for like...
DJs are your friends.
Like reminding me like, yo, you forgot about this one, right?
A lot of people forgot about that shit, though. Who had the illest verse in your opinion, though?
For my own personal reasons.
Of course.
The reasons why I fell in love with the craft and why I was at a young age into this shit so much was because of trying to decode people's rhymes and their slang. Okay?
Right. Okay.
Who does it better than Ray? Who codes their shit and creates creates this lexicon of, you know what I'm saying, this language that he's got, just this like, kind of just creates his own way of saying shit. Right. But it never sounds corny or fucking. It never sounds corny. It never sounds forced or like put on. You know what I'm saying? He's so fluent with that, with his own delivery. That it's always most enjoyable for me to hear a Ray verse. Okay. And every now and again, there's one or two that like I'm like, all right, maybe he just penned that joint real quick or whatever. But like most of them are ridiculous fire, and that was a surprise for me, and so I'm going with Ray.
You going with Ray?
Going with Ray.
Okay. I'm going with... I don't know who the fuck I'm going with, because I always do this shit to myself. I just like everybody. But if I have to pick somebody, I shouldn't. But... yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with Pun.
Ooh,
I think I gotta go with
rest
Pun.
Rest in peace. I respect that.
I think I gotta go with Pun.
Sure.
Yeah. Even if I chitter chatter, your shit is shatter.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, he said a lot more, but...
No.
Nah. Nah, I'm fucking with Pun,
That
B.
would have been, if it wasn't
if it wasn't for Ray, it would have been Pun? Okay, ain't no wrong with that.
The Wu shit was like really the first era for me of like really deep delve into the
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that was, that's why I chose that beat.
Exactly, that we're about to go in.
So, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's it's almost unfair, you know, if you put Ray on. You saw my reaction.
Yeah, like, oh, shit.
I jumped out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
You did.
He won.
You did.
I got my answer.
Yeah.
Don't ask me nothing.
Nah, dead ass. Leave your illest verse guy in the comments. Tell me who had the illest verse on John Blaze, man. But you know, Skrewtape, you can't come up to the show without showcasing your talents, bro. So you gotta touch my stage and give me some of your own bars so we can figure out your illest verse.
I might could do that.
You might could do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Can I bring my drink up there?
You could do anything, bro. We vibing. Bring your drink, your smoke, all of that shit.
Go.
Bro, it's a vibe over here. Fuck he talking about?
Look, we vibing heavy, bro.
Yeah, we vibing heavy.
Check. Look, they call for the drug war, veteran, unlocked medicine. It's an F on my sophomore letterman and the gun charge, depending how we sending them. Drive-bys on a stolen Tesla, it's my Edison. It's thorough, holy war terror to the marrow. Poster boy, opioid error. In the Polaroid, the polo bear sweater. Coke block, dope spot, open air setup. Look, we talking present day crimes. Y'all pretending 7, 8, 9, rolling 4, 5, 6, separate ties. I ventilate slime before I ever let them take lines. It's 20 for the lawyer, pass the Goya, try to afford a new for you. That's what a good plug will do for you. Need one, I grab 2 for you. Oh yeah, you take 4 for the right price, I ain't sure. Sometimes you gotta make less to make more. That's a gem, that's jewels, that's an acorn. They ain't stopped printing paper when they made yours. Yeah, I made sure shit circulating. Boy, it ain't real, that's impersonation. You don't know me, perfect strangers. Kept it work related, packs with the purple labels. Look, that's highs for the low. All dressed up with nowhere to go. That's fly, that's fresh, that's flow. We out here on scalping tickets to our own show. 82 Mercedes Cooper, front work, they recouping. It's a dub. Hit the plug like the baby proofing. She said I taste like drugs. Let your lady boof it. And them drugs too, shit, yeah. It's the way we moving. Gonna need a bigger plane. Switching lanes, lot of years in the game. Can't be too safe. Shit ain't been the same. Only move work during rush hour in the rain. Say a prayer, may it bless my high. Only use scales to test my eye. Doing this long time, unless I lied. Shout out to the angels, never left my side. 2 whips, new kicks, that's a poor man flex. I wanna know who signed the doorman checks. Check, I'm in the building with the floor plan sketch. Making big moves off the tour van steps, let's go. Sound man, trying to do volume. Big numbers, low prices, I ain't trying to break wallets. Shit, you need anything, holler. Small change, whatever, man, pennies make dollars, let's go. All right, I feel like I just warmed up, though. I mean, we got one, can I do one more? We got a minute or no? I felt mad shaky in the beginning, but...
Vibing heavy, man. Skrewtape, giving your fucking social media and all
that. Oh, my bad, I fucked it all up.
No, man. Skrewdini. All that shit. Talk to him nice. Vibing heavy with DJ Caesar. Big up the Plush Vodka. Cash Studios, we gone.